Namaste programs, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator, and the Rove through the upper northeast Adriatic countries bush trip comes to an end today with leg 5 from Castella to Sarajevo. Let's go. Programs, let's go. I've yet again decided not to go through the full checklist because I'm pretty sure I know what buttons to press. I did the alternator this time, but again, like a couple of legs ago, if it all goes wrong, my bad. It's just a risk I'm willing to take, I guess. Wow, the wind is strong today, dude. 100 degrees for 2 minutes, 18 seconds. Split. Back in the air, so they're heading to the east-southeast and pass over Castella Bay. Split, Croatia's second largest city with a population of more than 160,000, lies just ahead on the east side of the bay. Split traces its lineage to a Greek settlement which later fell under Roman rule. Remnants of the palace of the Roman Emperor Diocletian, yeah, something like that, remain standing in Split to this day, occupying roughly half of the area of the city's old town. Here we go, Split. We've got photogrammetry. We've got a beautiful Split stadium there. We've got cruise boats, a nice little harbour. Wow, what a great place. Look at this. Brilliant. 43 degrees for 2 minutes and 46. Dugopolje. Over Split, turn onto a northeast heading and pass by the eastern extremity of Castella Bay. Follow the general corridor of the D1 motorway to the city of Dugopolje. The city lies on the northern end of a small mountain range. English, motherfucker, do you speak it? Small mountain range Soar, part of the Dinaric Alps. And it is another stadium, Dugopolje. I'm not saying, I don't know how you pronounce the JEs. I don't know. Too bad. 118 degrees for 5 minutes and 58 seconds. Sestanovac. I'm going to assume the C is CH. And I'm pretty sure that's how they pronounce it around here. Turn into a south heading westing. South heading westing. Turn onto a southeast heading over Dugopolje. My brain exploded. And track the pathway of the A1 motorway. Visually locate the Cetina River, which parallels the A1. Fly past the high summits of Soar and over the deep gorge cut into the Massif by the Cetina. The town of Sestanovac is located to the northeast of a large cutback in the Cetina River, just north of the A1 at a major intersection. Look at this incredible seaside mountain range. Unbelievable. Anyway, we're sort of near Sestanovac. According to the Google map, it's down in that valley towards our left there, but we're turning already. Almost back the way we came. Oh, 17 degrees for 422. Lake Busco. Turn onto a north-northeast heading over Sestanovac and follow the general course of the D39 motorway away from the Adriatic towards the Dinaric Alps. Gain a visual on Lake Busco, a large reservoir. Cross over the international border from Croatia into Bosnia and Herzegovina. The mountainous terrain surrounding Lake Busco is typical of the topography throughout Bosnia and Herzegovina. Bordered on its west and north by Croatia, its east by Serbia, and Montenegro on its southeast, the country is entirely mountainous except for its far north. Lake Busco is located on the southern reaches of Livanjsko Polje, the world's largest karst field. The lake was created in the early 1970s by diverting numerous waterways in the region to this location. Wow, that's a reservoir, all right. You ain't kidding. Lake Busco, everybody. And we have crossed over a white line. Doesn't actually say the border, but it's probably the border. Welcome to Bosnia. We now want 60 degrees for 339. On our way to Tomislavgrad. Tomislavgrad, do they? Setter heading to the northeast once over Lake Busco. Passing over the southern, I cannot talk today at all, portion of the lake. I can't talk any day, alright, I hear. Follow the general course of the M6.1 motorway, 6.1, to the town of Tomislavgrad. The city traces its roots to the Roman Empire when it was called Delminium. Delminium, what a cool name. Let's go. Alright, we have arrived at Tomislavgrad, and now we want 001 degrees for 1 minute to 7 seconds to Mokrinoge, I guess, you know, to rhyme with Dogecoin. At Tomislavgrad, turn to the north and follow the M106 motorway to the town of Mokrinoge. There we go. Still not quite at Mokrinoge. It's just a little bit further, but good enough, I guess, for the purple arrow. Let's go as 70 degrees for 353. Lake Ramsko. Sight Lake Ramsko to the east-northeast of Mokrinoge and set a heading for its northern extremity. Lake Ramsko is a reservoir that was created by the damming of the Rama River in 1968. Damn. It is renowned for its multiple islands, complex shoreline that comprises numerous coves, and its lush surroundings of rolling, forested mountains. Alright, as we slide sideways with this massive crosswind over this beautiful dam, let's find, or a beautiful lake, let's find Rama Dam, 107 for 127. Turn to the southeast and fly along the midline of Lake Ramsko to the Rama Dam. That's going to be a bit hard given this wind. Alright, not sure I could see a dam, but yeah, we're sort of off course, but trying to get back on course here. 123 for 2 minutes 7. Lake Jablaniko. Follow the course of the Rama River to the southeast to Lake Jablaniko, a reservoir formed by a dam on the Neretva River. Well, we're here. It looks more like a river than a reservoir, but I'll allow it. I shall allow it. I am magnanimous. 132 for 1 minute 4 seconds. Jablanica Dam. Continue along the length of the Lake Jablaniko to reach Jablanica Dam, which formed Lake Jablaniko upon its completion in 1953. Alright, again, didn't see a dam, but it's here somewhere. Oh, bit of a stutter. Look at this little town. That's beautiful in its little basin. Cool. 99 degrees for 3 minutes 35 is next on the list. Konjic. Continue on an east-southeast course following the shoreline of Lake Jablaniko to the town of Konjic. Konjic, perhaps? We have made it to Konjic, which is just to our left, so let's turn now. Where are we going? 53 degrees for 6 minutes 41 on our way to Sarajevo. Set a course to the northeast at Konjic. Sight Sarajevo in the distance, the capital of Bosnia and Herzegovina, and its largest city by population with just over 500,000 inhabitants. The city is located on hilly terrain along the Miljaka River in a narrow, heavily forested valley in the heart of the Dinaric Alps. Initially established in the 15th century as an Ottoman enclave, Sarajevo today boasts a rich mix of cultures and religions, including Islam, Judaism, and Christianity. The economic and cultural centre of Bosnia and Herzegovina, Sarajevo features both modern architectural feats as well as centuries-old structures, including churches and mosques. The thriving metropolis has experienced incredible global successes and stunning hardships in the past decades. It hosted the 1984 Winter Olympics and then was the centre of a prolonged violent siege from 1992 to 1996 during the Bosnian War. Land at Sarajevo International Airport to bring this journey through Slovenia, Croatia and Bosnia-Herzegovina to a close. Here we are, programs. Sarajevo. We were led a little bit astray by the purple arrow. It wasn't taking us to the airport at all. Fortunately, my Google map told me where Sarajevo International Airport was. And also, fortunately, we've got the alternator on today. So, yeah, the electronics are working so we can get our flaps and gears down. What's not so hot, though, is there's a pretty strong crosswind, although it's calmed down a little bit as we're getting a bit closer to the ground. I'm not sure it's quite okay to land, but we're doing it anyway. That's live weather for you. I appreciate that they've put live weather into the bush trips. But then, you know, you do get some situations like this where we may, you know, if I were to talk to ATC, which I'm not because I turned the volume off, because they're constantly talking, I think they would say, sorry, you can't land here on this direction because of this wind, but, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how we go. Wouldn't be the first time on this bush trip that we've had a bit of a crash. No one saw nothing. Fortunately, it's all virtual. You know, unless of course the game's sentient, which is, you know, you gotta at least acknowledge the possibility that it's all sentient, so you don't want to crash. You might be, you know, killing actual sentient beings. Probably not, but let's try not to crash anyway. The wind's calmed down quite a bit from where we were, so I think we'll be okay. There we go. That was it. That was this, what was it? The upper northern something or other Adriatic countries bush trip. I hope you enjoyed that. We've done it. It's in the books. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir. Goodbye.